What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and I'm gonna be doing something I haven't really done yet. Is talk about my opinions on a video game I've been playing. So, yep, Destiny 2. I got this for pre-ordering at GameStop. It's actually kind of cool, kind of detailed. Cade. He's one of my favorite characters in the game. But anyways, so I've put about maybe 10 hours into Destiny 2, and it's definitely something I've enjoyed playing. There's a lot to do in the game. It's a lot of fun, especially if you're playing with other players, which I'm sure everybody's going to be doing because, well, when I got Destiny 1 for the first time, all my friends had it for PlayStation. I had an Xbox. So I was playing by myself most of the time. I didn't really get to do any of the raids or anything like that. So it's kind of lame. But luckily, I got a PlayStation 4. So I got Destiny 2, and I've been playing with friends, and it's a blast to play. They have definitely done a lot of improvements for this game. First off, the campaign is done way better. The cutscenes are absolutely gorgeous, and I'm more involved in this story than I was in the first game, because, well, if you could say the first game had a story. But this story is a lot more better, and there's a villain that actually I'm invested in. I actually think the villain is really cool in this new one. I want to see more and get to know more about him and stuff like that. And I think they're kind of going to show a little bit more. I haven't beat the campaign yet, though. And I'm almost done with it. I'm pretty sure I am. But so far, it's great. The graphics are really good in this game. There are some scenes and some locations in the game where I literally I stopped and just looked around. And there are some really breathtaking views in this game, and it's like, oh my gosh, why don't I have a 4K TV right now? And I really wish I did, because this game would be amazing to play in 4K. But I don't, but it's still a great looking game, and it's definitely improvement over the original. The sound design in this game is terrific. There are some seriously amazing moments where the score just overwhelms, but it's a good overwhelming, because it's like triumphant music and stuff like that, and it's kind of reminiscent of Halo a little bit. I did notice there's one part where I was like, yeah, that kind of sounds a little bit like Halo. But anyways, that's pretty much what I think of like the presentation of the game. Like, everything is beautiful, the score is really good, the sound effects are really good, the characters are still interesting as hell. Like, Cade is hilarious. There's one mission I did where I was like laughing throughout the whole mission, because a new character is brought in, and she's just a blast, and she's just so freaking funny. But it's like later in the story. I think it's like when you get on the third planet or something like that. But anyways, yeah, and the planets are cool. Like, the settings are a lot more interesting in this one. They're not bland or anything like that. There's like one, like how my friend put it I was playing with, there's like one mission we were playing, he said it looked like Jurassic Park to him. And it did. I mean, it's just a bunch of like jungle foliage and stuff like that. So they did a really good job at making like little details and stuff like that, and like bringing these worlds to life. So that was something I was really happy about. So enough about the presentation. What do I think about like the gameplay and stuff like that? The gameplay is smooth. Like, I mean, it's a Bungie game, so it's going to be a great shooter. Like, everything just feels smooth. There's not really a problem with anything that I was trying to do. And everything else is great. Like, if you're on a mission, and you're trying to get to your location and stuff like that, you'll come across things like public events and stuff like that, and you kind of get like sidetracked. And that was something I liked about the game, because there's a lot of stuff that keeps you busy, and it's not really dull or anything like that. The only problem I have right now about the game is that you don't get your freaking Sparrow until you beat the campaign. So there are some missions where I'm kind of walking or, running, and that's all I'm doing. I'm like, oh my gosh, come on. Especially the last mission I just played, where I was just running for the longest time. I was like, oh man, where's my Sparrow? But that's one of the gripes I have for the campaign so far. But other than that, there's really not much. I have been noticing some problems with PvP Crucible. It's taking a while for me to find groups and stuff like that. And I'm not the only person that's had that problem. I actually read a review where the reviewer said that he was also having problems with that. So maybe it's just something that needs to get fixed. And so far, I haven't beat the campaign yet, so I have a little bit more to do. But it's addicting to go and just do these missions because I'm always like trying to like get more loot and stuff like that, and just find things to where I can like give it to like the vendors or whatever and get my legendary gear, because I'm at level 20 right now and I think my light level is like 212, so I'm getting on up there, and I'm going to try to max out before next week, because I think next week they were talking about bringing Nightfall on like the 12th of September, so that's going to be exciting. And then the raid comes out next week also, so I'm definitely going to keep playing it, and hopefully I get my light level up and stuff like that. But I mean, my first 10 hours of this game were impressive. Like, I love this game so far. It's definitely a great game. I hope they add more stuff to it. But so far, the missions are great. The public events are great. And there's a thing where if you do certain things during a public event, it turns into a heroic event, which, you know, adds more. You get more stuff from it, but it's still, like, it's a little bit more challenging. But it's a lot of freaking fun. And there are some things where you can, you know, on the map, you go and you just look for, like, collectibles and loot and stuff like that. Like, there's, like, little symbols on your map that you just go, and there's like little challenges, and then you find extra loot. But it's a lot of fun to do, and it's definitely an improvement over the first one, and I'm having a blast playing with it. It's definitely a lot better playing with friends. So I'm pretty impressed with Destiny 2 so far. And if you guys haven't checked it out yet, then I definitely recommend it. If you're a fan of the first one, if you really liked it, definitely check it out. Destiny 1 got good when the Taken King expansion came out, so I was enjoying it then, but I'm definitely enjoying Destiny 2. It's a blast to play. So definitely, if you guys are a fan of it, then definitely go check it out. And there's my first impressions of Destiny 2. I kind of don't want to give a review for it until I beat the campaign, but so far it's looking pretty good. So definitely check back next week when I beat it, and I'll probably give a review after I do the first raid. So definitely check back on my channel, and I'll give you my final thoughts on Destiny 2. So there you have it. There's my first impressions of Destiny 2. If you guys like this video, then definitely check out my other videos. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then please do. It means the world to me. And if you guys have any comments or suggestions, then leave a comment down below. And like always, have a wonderful night, guys.